How many mountains to get some confidence? How many debates to earn some tailwind? The years pass, I'm still the same.
Hi everyone, it's Mary Beth. Welcome to my channel. Today I am participating in the monthly 5 Under 5 DIY challenge hosted each month by Emily from Farm Charm Chic and Missi from Crafty Cove DIY. This month's guest host is Charolette from Crafting Up a Storm, and our theme is Fruity Tiered Tray. What a fun theme. So I wanted to do cherries. I really did. And I've got some artificial cherries. However, I didn't really have much of anything else, but I have a lot of cute lemon stuff. So we went with lemons. This little rooster sign was from the Dollar General. The fabric is from Hobby Lobby, this blue and white fabric I got on major clearance. So that was a good deal. And those lemons I got last year off of Amazon. I believe they're in my Amazon store. So we're going to start off. We're going to paint the inside of this cute little picture plaster. And then we're going to take Waverly in the color of maize, and we're going to paint the frame in that, inside and around and on the back, everywhere. And what we're going to do here is just make an adorable little sign. We're going to use that fabric to lay down. The reason I used plaster, I don't think the fabric's super see-through, but the white part might have been. So I just wanted a clean slate with that color. We're going to distress. I love the color of the brown coming through the yellow. I just think that looks really, really pretty. And then, yeah, we're just going to put this fabric down. And you're going to see I'm going to cut the lemon in half, which is a foam lemon. And I was really excited to try out the hot knife from Plaid. So thank you, Plaid, for sending that to me. And this was my first time using it. And I really liked it. The only thing is the lemon's a little thick, right? So it's kind of hard to get all the way through the middle just because the blade on the hot knife isn't super long. So the hot knife would be used, unless you can get other blades, but the hot knife would be perfect for like foam, or excuse me, yeah, you know, the board, foam board and stuff like that. But it still worked, and I was still really pleased with it. So you'll see me use that. And then we're just gonna decorate it up a little bit, put a nice little bow on it. And it's really simple, but I think it's super cute for your tiered tray.
Can I tell you what's been on my mind? Sick and tired of the 9 to 5 in the city life. Hey darling, we could get out of town, see the beautiful world around, wanna see it now. Pack our bags and get in that car, leave a little note and we'll drive real far. Let's get out, we can leave this city. Let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday, baby, don't you understand? the stars are bright. Pack our bags and get in that car. Leave a little note and we'll drive real far. Let's get out, we can leave this city. Let's drive to the...
So I'm just finishing up here, adding that bow. I put a little button in the middle, and I really like it. I think it turned out so cute. It was so simple and so inexpensive. Definitely under $5. All right, y'all have to let me know what you think. Okay, we're gonna move on to DIY number 2. And what we're gonna do for this DIY is we're gonna make an adorable little wreath. So I did get these little grapevine wreaths off of Amazon. I don't know, I think they were like 10 or 12 in a package. So very inexpensive. I did get these lemons 50% off, the lemon picks. So they were $2.50. These little roses, I ended up not using them, but let me just say, normally $1.99. Oh, by the way, that was from Michael's, the florals. Normally $1.99. But they were 50% off, so it's cheaper than Dollar Tree. And I think the quality is really good. Now, the roses did not make it into this DIY. I was thinking they would, but they did not. So, I mean, it's such a small little wreath. But, oh my gosh, I love how this one turned out. And again, simple, very inexpensive, and perfect for a tiered tray. So, I don't even think I used hot glue at all. I mean, I think maybe to put the bow together, obviously, and I put a little button on that one too, but to attach it, I didn't. So, I mean, this DIY probably took me, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes. Like, it was really quick. And I just think it turned out so super cute. We're going to make, it's actually a messy bow. So I used this yellow and white checked ribbon and the sheer green, and then, oh my gosh, I love that other wired green ribbon, which I believe I got on clearance. I don't remember where though. I think it was Michael's actually. And then we're just gonna tie it up, make it all cutesy. I do need to trim it up quite a bit, add a button, and then we're gonna use that twine to just tie it on the wreath. Super duper cute.
Makes me wonder. Ooh, I wonder. How come the trees gets undressed when it's cold? And don't they miss the leaves they left behind? Could it be to make the ground shine like gold until winter comes? Until winter comes. Until winter comes.
So there it is. I think it's so cute. You'll have to let me know what you think of this little mini lemon wreath. That's what I'm going to call it. Little mini lemon wreath. All right, we're moving on to DIY number 3. So I am making a wooden bead garland. Now, this little wooden piece came from Hobby Lobby. Let me just say, they have a whole section, cute little wooden embellishments, and they're very inexpensive, 79 cents, 89 cents. Some of them might be a little over $1, but most of them are definitely under $1. And I find the cutest little things. I've got a ladybug, a bee, you know. Well, anyways, this looked like a lemon, but it had the color of orange, so I don't know. So I decided to repaint it. I wanted it to match more the colors I'm using. So I started off with plaster just to give it kind of a blank slate. And now I'm using Waverly in the color Maze. And then I'm going to use, I believe it's Sage Blossom by Folk Art, kind of for the leaf. And then what I'm going to do is just use like a white paint pen and Posca paint pen to, you know, make, what's the word I'm looking for? Details. That is what I'm looking for, to make some details on it. And I'll do a little bit of highlights and shading on the leaves and things like that. I think I did lose a clip. I have a wooden round, like a thick, chunky wooden round that came from the Dollar Tree. I originally stained it a dark color, and you're going to see that here in a moment. And then all of a sudden, you're going to see it's painted. And I am using the agave color again for wooden beads and for that. So I apologize, but you'll get what I'm talking about. It's, you know, you just missed some painting is all. But here I am doing some details. And then I also have some wooden beads that I ordered before I was doing Easter DIYs. And even though they're supposed to be for Easter, there were yellow and white beads that I pulled out of there to use. And then I made a chunky little tassel. I thought this was so cute. It's a chunky, larger wooden bead garland. But yeah, it's bright, it's cheery. It was a lot of fun to make. I really enjoyed this one.
'Cause if I shut down, it just gives them right. I wanna stay wide open. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. I wanna stay wide open. Can't stand to hear more today. Gonna lock my door and stay inside or wait until I'm safe again. I have nothing more to put on. I'm defeated and withdrawn.
All right, so as I'm putting this garland together, let's chit chat for a minute. So let's talk about this monthly challenge. I absolutely love this one. It's so much fun. I think it gives a lot of inspiration. This playlist is so good and for very affordable DIYs. And this month being a fruity tier tray, what a great DIY, what a, great theme. So please make sure to check everybody out in this playlist, which I will have the playlist, of course, listed below in my description box. And also, I want to thank Emily and Missi for hosting this each month. It's so much fun, as well as Charolette for being our guest host this month. And so their channels will also be listed in the description box. And I also want to say, if you are new to my channel or coming over from the playlist from somebody else's channel, I just want to welcome you. My name is Mary Beth, and I love to do all different kinds of DIYs. I like a lot of different styles as well, such as farmhouse and rustic, shabby chic, a little bit of boho here and here and there. I also love doing thrift flips, trash to treasure. So if you like that type of content, I invite you to join my YouTube family. And if you are a returning subscriber, you already know I'm so grateful for you. I really, truly am. Our little channel here has been growing. It's so exciting. I cannot believe how close I'm getting to 5,000 subscribers. That's a huge milestone for me. Humongous. Never did I ever think I would even have, 1/8 of that. You know what I mean? So that's really cool. So thank you. I greatly appreciate each and every one of you. All right. So we're going to finish up this DIY. And I think it's looking so cute. You definitely have to tell me in the comments which one is your favorite. If you would make any of these, all those fun little details. All right, so let's move on to DIY number 4. The next 2 DIYs are pretty quick. And this next one is an adorable little mini pillow. I love making mini pillows for your tier tray or just a vignette, whatever. I got a bunch of fabric from Hobby Lobby, and this is one of them that I got. I think it was like 30% off. So yeah, so I grabbed this one, and I thought with the blue, it's going with my theme today, right? So pretty simple. I'm just going to cut out, oh gosh, I think it was maybe like a 5x7 size, roughly, whatever size you think will fit your tier tray. And all I'm going to do is hot glue. I'm going to go inside out, as you can see. You'll see here in a moment. And then I'm going to hot glue the edges down and stuff it. And then I'm going to make a little bow for it just to add a little bit of detail. So simple, so cute. This would be cute with little trim around it. Oh gosh, so many possibilities. I also want to say there's a bonus DIY for you today. So after the 5th DIY, I had found this really cute little, I guess it's a tiered tray from the Goodwill. And it's dainty and little, and I think it was probably originally used for, you know, maybe like little desserts or little appetizers or something along those lines. So I decided to use that for my tiered tray today. So you'll just see, all I'm going to do is paint it, and then you'll see how I display my tiered tray. The 5th DIY is a little bit too big for the tiered tray, so it's kind of off to the side a little bit. However, if it were on a normal size tiered tray, it would have all fit. So I just wanted to let you know that. So yeah, I'm going to do this pillow, and then we will move on to the 5th DIY.
You and I can weather any storm.
Okay, moving on to DIY number 5. So I got this cute little basket a while back from the Goodwill, I believe. And all I'm going to do is take, am I using white or plaster? I missed that. I apologize. I think it's plaster. Yeah, it is. I'm going to take this plaster color and just paint the basket. And then we're going to take some ribbon that I got very, very inexpensively at a little shop in a small town not far from me. This lady was trying to get rid of a lot of her older craft supplies, so I got really lucky. Anyway, it's so cute. It says blue and white checked ribbon with a little bit of lace on the, I don't know. I just think it's so sweet and so cute. Here's the problem. When you try to wrap around, you know, this type of, like a basket like this, I don't know. It's like it doesn't lay right. So a little trick is, and you probably know this, but you just kind of cut little slots at the bottom, and they're not noticeable. You know, I didn't cut very far up, and that helped it lay better. So that's what I had to do to get this thing to look a little bit better. And so I'm just going to kind of glue that down, press it down all the way around. And then we're going to make a very simple shoelace bow. I believe I do I think it might be the same one that I made before with the yellow and white ribbon, and then that little lace ribbon on top. And then we're just going to put some of those artificial lemons in here, as well as I've got this cute little wooden, what is that called? Like a hand juicer thing. You'll see here in a minute. I can't remember what they're called. You guys, what is it? Somebody tell me. Is it a juicer? You'll see. I'll tell you in a minute what I'm talking about. Yeah, so we're going to put the bow on. And so this was really simple. Didn't take much time at all. I love getting baskets from the thrift store. That's the only place I buy baskets, to be quite honest with you. I find unique ones too. So yeah, I just love doing that. So that thing did not make it in here. That was a little too big. But this wooden, I think that's what it is, like a manual juicer thing, you know, where you, anyway. So I thought I would just tie a bow on here and stick it in with the lemons. And that was it. Thought it was so cute. I love the blue and yellow together on these DIYs. I think they're bright and cheery and springy and fun, and yeah, so there you go. Quick, easy, very inexpensive to make. Here's our bonus DIY, as I was talking about. So the tiered tray, you'll see here, see it's dainty and small, and it was I was trying to show you the cost. It was not cooperating, and then I stuck it on my hand, and there you go. It was $5.99. So this is not part of my 5 under 5, okay? So I didn't break any rules. This is actually the tray. I'm going to put it on, but still, it was, you know, $5.99. It's not that bad. And I just thought it was so cute. There's a lot of details in it, raised details. I left it for now, just simply painted the whole thing white. The handle, I did have to tighten up the screw at the bottom to make it was kind of wobbly. And that's all I did to it. Now, in the future, I might, if I want to, it would be a really easy thing to just dress up with those raised raised elements. But for now, I just left it like that. And here's the final reveal. What do you think of the blues and the yellows and the lemons? I just love it. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope everybody has a wonderful day.